Some aspirants in Bihar posted about irregularities in the Bihar Public Service Commission examination on social media. What happened next will blow your mind. They were felicitated in a rather unique way for this. BPSC debarred them. Here's what happened. Hi, I am Nutan Sharma and you are watching ThePrint. For last 8 years, 32 years old Priyam Kumar Priya has been preparing for the Bihar Public Service Commission examination. Like thousands of aspirants across the country, his dream was simple: to crack the civil services and change his family's future. But today, instead of focusing only on preparation, Priya finds himself fighting a battle against the very system he hoped to enter. The Bihar Public Service Commission or BPSC has debarred him for appearing in its examination for 5 years. The commission says he spread misinformation on social media and tried to gain popularity. Priya, however, says he was only raising concerns about alleged irregularities in the examination process. Priya had appeared for the 71st BPSC preliminary examination last year. According to him, the problems began right at the examination center. He says the rules require that OMR sheets be sealed in front of the candidates after the exam. But at his center, he claims that did not happen. Priya told the print that when students questioned the invigilator about this, an argument broke out and they were eventually asked to leave. The exam was held on 15th of September last year, and 2 days later, on 17th September, Priya says he filed an affidavit raising concerns about what had happened at the center. But the matter did not stop there. Priya says that later he managed to obtain answer sheets of some candidates who had cleared the examination. According to him, those copies contained several wrong answers, raising doubts about the evaluation process. I came across some disparities in the examination at my center and managed to obtain answer sheet of some candidates who cleared the exam. There were clearly several wrong answers in them, Priya said. On the basis of these observations, he said he raised concerns with the commission. Priya claims that he filed an affidavit, submitted the information to the BPSC and even asked the commission to meet him. But according to him, after the commission stopped responding to his calls. Priya also began posting about these issues online. He uploaded videos and publicly challenged the commission to hold a debate with professors who had evaluated the exam papers. He says the commission asked him to provide proof of his allegations, but when he submitted documents, he claims the commission did not respond further. However, the issue did not remain limited to Priya alone. Several aspirants had taken to social media claiming that there were disparities in the question paper and evaluation process. Despite this, the BPSC took actions against only 4 candidates. These included Sonu Kumar, Shaheen Khatun, Aarti Kumari and Priyam Kumar Priya. Among them, Priya received the strictest punishment, a 5-year debarment. The other 3 candidates were debarred for 3 years. In January, the BPSC issued a public statement explaining its decision. In that statement, the commission described Priya as incapable and associated with coaching institutes. The statement also referred to his past attempts at BPSC examination. According to the commission, Priya had failed in the 65th, 69th and 71st BPSC exams, and this, it said, reflected his intelligence. The commission further alleged that his digital footprint showed links with coaching institutes and accused him of misusing social media to gain popularity. For Priya, the consequences of the decision are severe. He says he now has only 2 attempts left to appear for the BPSC examination. With a 5-year ban in place, his future in the exam system has become uncertain. Instead of focusing entirely on his studies, he now finds himself juggling between exam preparation and legal battles. Priya has moved to Patna High Court over the issue of copy checking. He has also approached the Supreme Court challenging the commission's decision to debar him. They have called me a failure without letting me use all my attempts, Priya said. I cleared the 70th BPSC prelims once. If I still have attempts left, it means the government has given me chances to try. So how can they call me a failure and publicly publish all the details about me? Priya also insists that what he did was not against the rules. According to him, candidates can be debarred if they are found guilty of cheating, fraud, or tampering the examination process, but he argues that raising concerns about irregularities should not attract such punishments. What I was doing was helping the system by raising valid concerns, he said. In return, they shamed me publicly. Another aspirant who faced action from the commission is Aarti Kumari. She has also been debarred for 3 years. Kumari says she did not run a campaign on social media against the BPSC. According to her, she only spoke once about the issue in a YouTube interview. We came across the copy checking issue on social media and were planning to approach leaders including Bihar Deputy Chief Minister Samrat Chaudhary to raise the matter. That is when a YouTuber approached us and asked about our problems. I just shared my concerns. The video in which Kumari spoke about the issue has now received around 16,000 views. In that video, Kumari claimed that she had attempted all the questions in the examination but still did not clear it. She had also said she had seen answer copies of some candidates who had cleared the exam even though they had not attempted all the questions or written sufficient answers. According to Kumari, when she approached the BPSC to lodge a complaint, she was asked to simply prepare again. Aspirants say the commission may not have followed the usual procedure required before debarring a candidate. Under the commission's examination rules and general administrative principles, a candidate is generally issued a show cause notice explaining the allegations. The candidate is then given an opportunity to respond. The matter is typically examined by the commission or a design committee before a final order is passed. Only after this process can a candidate's eligibility be cancelled or a ban imposed. Priya says that he did receive several notices, but according to him, the notices repeatedly accused him of trying to gain cheap popularity through social media. I asked them to form a committee and investigate the issue, he said, but they never did. Even the debarment letter does not cite any specific rule. The statement released by the BPSC have largely focused on the social media activity of the aspirants. The commission accused them of spreading misinformation for popularity. However, the statement did not mention allegations such as cheating, threatening officials, or obstructing the examination process, offences that are typically associated with debarment. There have also been previous cases where courts intervened in BPSC debarment decisions. In September 2025, Patna High Court set aside a 3-year debarment imposed by the BPSC on a candidate. The court observed that the commission's order was non-speaking, meaning it lacked sufficient reasoning. The High Court said administrative decisions affecting candidates must clearly record the grounds for the action and follow the principles of natural justice. In another case related to the BPSC teacher recruitment examination of 2023, the Patna High Court quashed a permanent ban imposed on a candidate accused of impersonation. The court directed the commission to remove the notice after finding that there were insufficient grounds for such punishment. Meanwhile, Priya continues his legal fight. ThePrint sent an email to the BPSC asking about the specific grounds on which Priya had been debarred for 5 years. The commission has not yet responded to those questions. For Priya's family, the situation has been particularly difficult. His father is a farmer and the dream of civil services was supposed to change the family's future. But instead of the examination becoming the path forward, Priya now finds himself fighting a parallel battle with the system. There are financial challenges. Who wants to go to court? I wanted to study and get a government job. Do I study or go to the court? Asks Priya. But for now, that dream remains uncertain. For more such story, please subscribe to ThePrint.